Okay, OBS reconnected. I don't know if you guys saw that or what you saw on your end, but OBS disconnected for a hot second. Oh my god, there's a lot of music in this game. I don't think it was down that far. Oh, here it is. A goddess and her puppets. That's the song that plays in the beginning when you're fighting whatever things that mom makes. But I'm just saying, a goddess and her puppets makes her sound kind of evil. Just a little bit. Everything Grizz knew was a lie.
I'm running late. How awful of me. I was trying to plan your breakfast. Then lost track of time. Bread with vegetables? With a roast as a main course? Or perhaps... Sorry to bother you first thing. But could you tell me what sort of breakfast you prefer? I'll make sure the kitchen prepares it in advance next time.
Citrine, you're a little too much sometimes. Just slightly. Yeah, refresh. Thanks, Eco. There we go. Now chat's loading in for me. It took a second. What does it mean? Yeah, OBS just dipped for a second, but it fixed it. I did not see, like, chat just stopped for me, so I didn't see all this stuff that you said. So I'm, like, looking back on it. You're a little too much sometimes, sums up most of the Fire Emblem cast. I think it sums up most of the cast in Engage, at least. Citrine suffered from a lack of confidence but compensates in trying to give people things. Yeah, because I think she's got a lot of money. The chat on screen froze. Oh, I see. Yeah, it did. Well, it froze for me too. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. All right, hopefully that'll fix it. I reset the overlay. But yeah, so I mean, Mom's song. The goddess and her puppets. I don't know. That'd be a pretty big twist if Mom was the evil one and Sombron wasn't. I'm just saying. Ivy, what do you have? All Chris, Hortensia. was the true villain all along. I knew it. Oh, who did they have supports with? I just forgot that they were here until I just saw Gold Mary. Hortensia is out. Okay. Etier, Yunaka, Fram, oh my gosh, you have more supports than I thought, Gold Mary. Vander! Fucking... Here I am trying to be done with Vander's supports. And then someone else shows up. Where's Rosado? Oh, Rosado has one. Oh, I don't know how they got that, but sure. Why Vander? That's a good question. I love Rosado's face here. Just like so excited to see who you're gonna like who they're gonna support. We can do Gold Mary and Hortensia, I guess. You know, okay, this is a tiny nitpick, but I really wish that this list was alphabetical. It's really annoying to try to find the character that I'm looking for. I don't understand why you can't organize it alphabetically. That would be nice. There's a lot of characters and it would just be really helpful. It seems like a small thing that could really just quality of life improvement, you know? Rosado might be best boy for you. Rosado seems very sweet. Lucy, no. I hope not. Is it random order? I could live with order of recruitment. It can't be order of recruitment. Because it just seems... It seems random to me. I mean, look. Pandreo is up first. It's based on use. Yeah, I mean, even if they just gave you the option, like a little menu thing right here, where you could just put them in order. So, like, not only, it'll also change based on who you use, which is just, it's annoying when you're trying to find someone. It's a small thing. That's why Vander's at the bottom. Yeah, he is. It's a small thing, but it would be really nice if they would do that. Oh, I should have talked to Gold Mary while I was over there.
I'm impressed.
What a lovely backdrop for someone like me to bask in. It suits you even better, of course. Where's Rosado? I don't know if Rosado is here right now. Oh, wait. Down there. Can't believe I'm saying this, but character growth-wise, Saline's my favorite. She's surprisingly deep when she's not drunk off tea. I liked her support with Alchrist. I mean, I think there's something there for Saline, and I like her as a unit. I just feel like too many of her supports are about tea. I think she has more to offer the world. Oh, Rosato. Rosato has little mismatched shoes.
Hey!
I didn't think the Holy Land would be so stylish and cute. I'll need to draw this landscape. I don't think I have... I don't think I have anything that you would like, Rosato. Hey, Erica. Your kindness makes this place feel so much warmer than Lithos Castle. You're welcome. I should see what the flea market has, because sometimes they have items for people who like fashion, and I feel like that would be good for Rosato.
Hey, so...
What do we have? We got yogurt. Fans of dairy. The only person that I can think of who would like that would be Amber. Strong perfume. Fans of fashion. So Rosato might like that. Fans of flowers and cute things. Or that. Oh, whoa. New fishing rod. I guess I'll get that. The rod bends when heavy fish bite, so it will not break.
Thanks for shopping.
Spicy seasonings. Who would like that? I mean, Chloe, maybe? Tim. Oh boy, alpaca yogurt, my favorite. So I know Benet would like the apron. Butterfly now would probably be good for Marin. Like, but would anybody else like the yogurt, or is it just for Amber? I think Tamara likes seasoning or Gold Mary. Oh, we can
Thanks
try.
for shopping.
I'll try giving
Feel
it to
free
Gold
to come
Mary.
again.
And if she hates it, it's on you, Toko. If she hates it, it's all your fault. I don't think I want to give Rosato the perfume yet, though, because I don't know if support points get, like, capped. And the C supports are pretty easy to get.
I'm impressed.
So I feel like that'd be a good gift when you're trying to get them to an A. Do you like spicy seasonings?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. This is very nice. I hope it didn't cost you too much. Oh, she did like it. Good job. I do support giving Gold Mary some horse shit. Is that what you want me to do? If your goal is to make me angry, you're off to a very good start. I'm a menace. Oh, look, I replaced it. There are no horses around here, but you know who is around here? Benet. Gold Mary. I'm getting mixed signals.
Incredible. I'm so happy you came.
Right after she screamed. Oh, I just threw away her own food in front of her. Okay, let's just do Gold Mary and Rosato. Oh, peach sorbet, yes. Only one ingredient. Heck yes, that's what I always go for.
I'm making this extra special for you, Divine One. Okay, so I add this,
Okay.
then I do that. Now it should... Ah! It worked! It actually worked!
Nearly as good as I would do.
We can safely call this acceptable.
Beautiful presentation.
You eat with the eyes first, you know. You should tell Benet that. Rebel. Do you want me to give some to him? Is that what you're saying? What's back here? I was gonna say if there's more horseshit back there, I'd be like, all right, now. Does anyone actually like it? I mean, I don't know if anybody's support points go up, but Fram basically says she likes anything you give her. So, kinda. Wildcat, that is actually an idea that I had for a video, showing off everyone's reaction to getting it. I just need to get enough of it to do that. I thought that would be a funny video. That's pretty on brand for Fram. Yeah, definitely. Nobody gains or loses support points for it. Yeah, if this were 3 houses, everybody would be losing support points, but they're more generous to you in this game. The 3 houses, they can just ask you a random question and you can be like, yes or no, and lose support points. Minty destroys all her supports in one day. Alright, here. We'll see.
Wow.
I knew I smelled something. That's all he says. How did we get... Oh, I think I already had a conversation with him. I was gonna say, like... He couldn't have liked that. I don't think he did. I think I already had a support with him. So I think that's why it said that. I don't think it's because he actually liked it. I still love when Edelgard asks a question and a response gives Hubert support points. That is funny. My headcanon says he liked it. No! No, gross, not the secret sauce.
I really should practice my dance.
Go ahead and grab these. Rebel. No, it just said that I had a support with him, so it kind of made it seem like he liked it, but I already had the support. It's just been sitting there. Because it'll do the same thing in here. If you train someone and you already have a support with them, it'll say like support unlocked or whatever, even though you already had it. Oh my gosh. Diamant, yeah. I mean, he probably would game too.
Crown Prince of Brodia.
Will you go out with me?
What? Buy him dinner first.
Thank you for sparring with me.
Wait, what?
I won't go easy on you just because we're allies. Come on, let's do this!
Oh my god.
Beg for repent! Atone for your sins!
Oh my god!
Repent!
Andre!
Atone for your sins! Learn much from your strength.
That was terrifying. Just repent. Constant crits. Tiamat's gonna feel those 6 crits in the morning.
I am Diamant. Prepare yourself.
I am Louis, Royal Knight of Firene.
I really wish he showed up in the outfit here, though.
I'm ashamed to have underestimated you.
Thank you for sparring with me.
Do you think that's how Rhea trains her sparring partner? Repent! feel like the answer is yes. Oh, we need to do... Alright. Also, she
Apologies
actually
in advance
cares.
for the devastation.
I'm Tiki. Pleased to meet you.
Impressive.
Well,
It's been nice getting to know you, Gold Mary. I think we're going to be great friends.
I'm relieved to hear you say that, Tiki. I was worried you'd be too jealous of my charisma.
so I know we just met her, but Gold Mary gives me like Jessie vibes from Team Rocket for some reason, and I don't know why. Oh my gosh, Rosada's gonna be like, Tiki, you're so cute!
It's your favorite Illusian retainer, Rosado.
Will you come play with me? Live in your dreams.
At least you're adorable when you're winning. Is everyone in your world as cute as you are, Tiki? Even your dragon form's adorable.
Thanks, Rosado. You're sweet.
I love that Rosada dresses up his wyvern. I know. I love that his wyvern's purple.
Gold Mary, humble soldier of Illusia.
Humble. Ma'am?
Claude, leader of the Golden Deer House. My moment has arrived.
Impressive.
Claude's like, let's humble you a little bit.
I'm sorry if I'm an inconvenience to you, Claude. My exceptional skill can be hard to plan around.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. You know, you're nothing like the girl you first reminded me of.
Who is he talking about? And Claude walked away. Hilda, but I don't know. And see, I was thinking Marianne too, Butter. That's what I was thinking too, because I don't think he would make such a like drastic difference between her and Hilda, because it seems like there might be some overlap with their personalities. I was thinking Marianne, but no, I know what he means. I know he means his expectations were incorrect, but I feel like he expected Marianne, I think for that reason, Butter, that she's like kind of softer, looks a little unassuming. Cause like, I don't know, Hilda's a little arrogant too, not to this degree. But I feel like I think it would be a more drastic comparison between Gold Mary and Marianne than Gold Mary and Hilda. But I don't know. You think it's Hilda? The idea is Gold Mary plays up her competence while Hilda pretends to suck at things to get out of work. Could be. I guess it depends on your interpretation.
Right, I'll do my best.
I am Edelgard. Allow me to test your strength.
At least you're adorable when you're winning.
Well.
Hey, Edelgard. How's my hair today? Perfectly cute as usual.
Yes, Rosado. Lovely as always.
They're gonna bond over hair care. Thought maybe Marianne because she initially said she must be an inconvenience like Marianne, but then turns it around and says this dude how amazing she is rather than showing low self-esteem. I could see Marianne too though. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's not Leonie. I think we can rule out Leonie. But yeah, I could go either way. Edelgard said yes, queen. Rules out Lysithea too. Yeah, I don't think he was talking about Lysithea. All right, where are we at? Oh, Soren's almost at 20. Let's just finish that one up.
I am Pandreo, a royal soldier of Sol.
I am Soren.
Can you imagine Pandreo telling Soren to repent?
Forgive me. My performance was sinful. Prayer can be used to calm one's mind, too. Like when you're mourning your lost friends.
And yet, should it not be possible to calm oneself without having to pray?
Okay. Well, how about praying for the happiness of the people you care about?
The happiness of those I care about.
Ike.
Perhaps you have a point.
Ike. Nice. I only care about Ike. Is Soren, like, does Soren get along with anybody else in the army, or is he kind of like mostly just about Ike? Sort of.
Ivy, Crown Princess of Elusia. I am Edelgard, Princess of the Adrestian Empire. Well fought.
Oh, Ivy almost had her too.
I've noticed you staring at the divine dragon from afar. Is there some message I could relay?
How sensitive and considerate of you to think so much about my private business.
Oh my gosh, Ivy's shade is so good. Cause she's not like rude, but she still makes it pretty clear. You know what I mean? Oh, so good. Also, her line deliveries are just immaculate. We exaggerate. Honestly, he'll get along with others once he respects them. That makes sense. I can see that. See your fellow FAlear training outfit enjoyer? I love the training outfits. I think they look super cute. If his game let me get more than one support chain, maybe I'd know better, but he's very attached to Ike. Ivy is very blunt, and I love her for that.
I am here.
Ooh, we have to do the gotcha then.
Crom, leader of the shepherds. I guess more training is in order.
Lucky, I suppose.
I'm Crob, leader of the shepherds. Laser to the face.
For the sake of my late father, I am determined to remain strong for Elusia.
You lost him recently, didn't you?
Yeah, he got eaten.
I know that feeling. Don't rush your grief, Ivy. It takes time.
That's actually really good advice from Crom. Good job, Crom. Lucy. I kind of want to see Camilla's since we just got her.
Ivy, Crown Princess of Illusia.
I'm Camilla. Don't worry, I'll take good care of you.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like it's my loss.
Lucky, I suppose. You are a princess as well, are you not? I'm certain I can learn a lot from you.
We do have that in common. I'm looking forward to learning from you as well.
Two mommies. You want Camilla to stroke your hair? I bet she would if you asked. What if Camilla and Ivy made out? I mean, maybe they already have. I can see it. I'm just like focusing on Ivy. I don't even care. Listen, she's best girl, okay? Camilla 1, Camilla 2.
Do you think me a worthy opponent?
I'm Lynn. I won't be holding back. I won't be holding back.
Fought. I still find it odd to fight alongside a family heirloom. But I'm glad you're here, Lynn.
Illusia's royal family has a special place in my heart. I'm happy to lend you my strength.
Rebel. I mean, that certainly helps. I swear Ivy said fucked. I'm trying to get some of them to 10 so that I can like grind the supports to 20. Since there's no support at 15.
Tamara here, the Crown Princess of Sohm. I'm Tiki of the Divine Dragon Tribe. No more. This calls for a victory song. Tiki, since we've been friends for a while, I decided to write you a song. Want to hear it? Oh, yes, please. I love your songs. You'll have to teach me the words so we can sing together.
The way Tamara said that, it was like she was trying to get Tiki to, I don't know, like agree to something. It was like, Tiki. Would you two be okay with switching Corin's gender between birthright and conquest, or are we sticking to one? So my question about that would be, does it take any save data? I mean, I guess it wouldn't because the save data is on the cartridge. So it's not like a Mass Effect situation where it takes save data that you already have for the second route. I'm assuming not, but I'm just asking because I don't know. Like, are they just separate? Because if they are, we could definitely do a vote and see, and let chat decide if we want to switch in between. It does kind of. It saves data up to the route split, which you don't want. Some units would be wasted experience. Yeah, I just don't want it to... I wouldn't want switching Corins to, like, mess anything up. If our mom knows Illusia worships the Fell Dragon and that's who she's protecting the ring from, why did she give give it to them, or am I missing something? Diplomacy, I imagine actively choosing not to give them one when other nations are given one would be bad politically. I don't know. Probably because Mom was doing the Fell Dragon. Who knows? Because that's gotta be Dad, right? Or Mom's evil. It doesn't have New Game Plus or anything, no. Otherwise, no. Were they worshipping him 1,000 years ago? Yeah, that's a good point. Rebel. Yeah, I mean, if it wouldn't really affect fates too much, that's definitely something we could look at. If you guys are interested. Oh, let's see Marin and Camilla. Two flirty flirts.
I am Marin. I seek a worthy opponent.
I am the eldest princess of Nor, Camilla. That looks like it's my loss.
A superb sparring match. Thank you.
May I observe your wyvern up close? It's a rare opportunity to examine one from another world.
You're welcome to. Just watch your fingers. She can be a little temperamental.
Oh, they both like animals too. The real question is Mom Vale's mom. See, I thought about that too. Cause maybe not. It's gonna be real weird if it ends up being like Mom is like grandma and then like Fell Dragon is dad. Or something.
I'm Lady Anna, the mysterious merchant.
We'll learn together.
Mom is our mom, but also our sister. Oh god.
That's setting a very good example.
Wanna win next time?
Anna!
Just the thing for you. There's gotta be something I can do to make people buy more stuff. Any ideas, Professor?
Maybe you could make some of your goods limited time offers.
Oh look,
That
that's
might
what
entice
Nintendo
buyers.
does. Nintendo revealing the strategy. True. Pilot loves DLC.
It's me, the Brodian prince who isn't Diamant.
Lucina, Princess of Elise, has arrived.
Oh no. Oh no. Hey. Hey. You can't bring your lamb in here and squeak.
I lost?
I'm sorry. Are you hurt?
I was trained by my own father, just like you, Alchrist. Seems we have that in common.
I'm not worthy of such a favorable comparison, but I would like to hear more about your father.
I mean, you could go talk to him. He's here. He's here now. I'm pretty sure, along with getting the Fell Xenologue for Wave 4, we're getting new characters, and I'm really curious who they're gonna be, because I would assume they would be emblems. So I'm curious who they would pick at this point. Are there any games that haven't been represented? Shez? Nope, not any mainline. New Emblem in the 2 Warriors games, along with TMS. Oh, is that the Tokyo Mirage? I was thinking it would be a completely separate story like Ash and Wolves, but I'm not sure. Still missing Chris, but that was a remake, I guess. New Emblem is a remake of sorts of Shadow Dragon with extra content. I've heard theories about some Xenologue characters. I'm not sure if I like it or not. Rebel.
I am Diamant, Crown Prince of Brodia.
I am Crom, Prince of the Halidom of Elise. I guess more training is in order.
Thank you for sparring with me. I am next in line to be king, but I have moments of uncertainty.
Aren't you
Did you ever
technically
feel
already
this way?
king?
The grief of losing my sister was greater than my anxiety about being a ruler, but I can relate.
Alm has a chance? See, I don't know if they're gonna go with that or if they're gonna go with other characters. Like other popular characters. Expected to be like Ash and Wolves actual units rather than more rings. I don't know. Agonite Wildcat.
It's that mysterious wanderer, Yunaka! I am Edelgard. Allow me to test your strength.
Damn! You got me.
You are incredibly observant. That must be why impersonating others comes so easily for you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Takes one to notice one, though, doesn't it?
Alright, let's go. Oh, we gotta go to the well and pick up our stuff. We got new items in the boutique and the item shop, which is good. Let's go do the gacha. If the Xenologue is meant to be a new story, I'd be shocked if it doesn't add units. I'm pretty sure it says new characters on the website. I'd have to double check, but I think it does. I'd be down for more classes too, Toko. All right, Erica, let's create 10. Tiana. Yo, is that an S ring? Nice. Seth, whoever you are, thanks. Atana again. Seth is the man. Tana again? Marissa B? Tana shipped with Erica a lot. Oh, whoa. That is... That face, though. Garrick. Seth is incredibly overpowered. He's like a Frederick, but never gets weak. Whoa! Some of these expressions. Ross. I'm already against him because I hate Ross from Friends. I have a bias. Amelia. Another great face. Some of these faces. Ross is one of the best units. Same with Amelia. You ship them? It took me 990 rolls, but I got all the Lin rings. Oh my gosh, I want to get them all too, but I'm like, this is gonna take a very long time. We haven't looked at Lynn's for a while. Let's do 10 of hers. Jafar. Dorcas. Toko, thank you for the 500 bits. Where would you like to put that, Toko? It would have cost substantially less fragments if I just melded them, but I have a gotcha problem, right? I get you. Yunaka? Okay, I can do that. So Kayla wanted Ivy, and Toko wants Yunaka. We can do that. Sarah, I think I have her in Heroes. Matthew C. There's Elliewood. Rebel. I mean, that sounds about right, though. Ninian. Nino. Ninian's a dragon? Nope, Jafar again. And again. So we're only missing one now. Well, of the characters, but we're missing quite a few of their rings. Oh, I need to do skills for Gold Mary and Rosato. I wish I could stop sneezing. Stunning smile. If foe is male, inflicts avoidance -20 on that foe during combat. Ninian is basically considered to be Roy's canon mother by the fandom, and the game really pushes it. Is Roy's dad Elliewood? Or am I misremembering that? I told you, Roy and Leaf look the same to me. Oh, we gotta go to the plaza. Yes, okay. Elliewood is Papa. Elliewood is Roy's dad, and he looks like a carbon copy of Roy almost. They do look similar.
Ah.
Some new items in stock. Hooray. What are they? Ooh, elegant mask. Didn't he say he had new stuff? Usually says new next to it. Oh, the two-piece swimsuit. Oh, that's cute though. I like that's like a little skirt at the bottom. Citrine, you're like as pale as me. Zelcom's like, I don't want to be here. That looks really cute on Yunaka though. I like that the color schemes change too, depending on the character. I always forget. And then it happens. You want me to put him in it? I'll do it. Blessed. All right.
Thank you.
Are they wearing the same one? Oh no. For some reason. Oh my god. The bunny ears! It looks really cute on Alear though. Hashtag bless. Now we're really gonna get a jump scare when we go around the corner. You really don't expect bunny ears on an old man. You don't, and yet Louis gonna be around the corner somewhere. Just waiting. Wow, that doesn't give a boost. Donating to Elusia or Psalm gives a boost of gold or silver corrupted. Yeah, let's do Psalm. Let's just go for it. Flamingo! 2,000 bond fragments, silver great axe. Flamingos! Oh my gosh, 50! Listen. I don't have that much money. That was already a lot. Hey, you. It'd be great if Wave 4 just gave me a bunch of money. Not gonna lie. Did they send us live flamingos in the mail? I hope so. Let's go see. No, we gotta go to the well. Well, I want to see if I have flamingos. Flamingos! Look at my flamingo. Look at him. Look at him. Majestic. Well, we got a Killer Lance, a Novice Book, and an Adept Book, so that's good. The flamingo scarred you forever. How? Because they were sent in the mail? What new stuff do you have? Oh my gosh, only 2 Master Seal. Ma'am.
I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you.
Ma'am, you really need to get on that. Like now. Okay. Who do we have that needs to... Oh, we have a lot of people. We can do, Fagato to his advanced class. Flamigo, the Gen 9 Pokemon, that thing's a monster. Oh, yeah. We have an army to promote. Do you know how long Clan has been waiting for one? I know. All right, I'll promote Clan. He has been waiting a long time. Also, I wanted to make him a Mage Knight, so... Is the horse wearing a hat? A classy horse. Did you guys keep Panette as a berserker? Lapis, what do we have for you? Most people keep her as a berserker. Wizard horse. Panette's a warrior for me. Changed her, but I haven't decided what to finalize her as. I was thinking maybe going Wyvern Knight with Lapis so I can have another flying unit. But I don't know. You went Swordmaster Lapis mostly because I thought she was cute. Yeah, I feel like that's probably what she's meant to go for. Panette plus Ike plus Camilla's Decisive Strike crit god build. Made her a hero. Wish they didn't get a cape because it looks good otherwise. Saw a screenshot of Panette doing 700 damage with someone's engage attack thanks to Crom's missing HP trait. Wow. Made Lapis a sword master. She looked pretty snazzy. Yeah, I'm just trying to think like who else I would make a flying unit. I feel like that'd be useful to have more of. Panette would be a good flying unit. I think I'm actually going to use the seal on Hortensia. Just put her in her advanced class. And then I'll think about Lapis. She has a special class and is a good healer according to everybody, so might as well. As for second sealing, we're gonna second seal Yunaka. Although some people have said that she does really good in the Swordmaster class. So I have thought about that. I just don't know if I want to change her from Thief. Her personal skill gives her +1 range on healing just for free. She's annoying, but a damn good healer. Yeah, I'm not sure, but Chloe... Oh, we can just do that. Let's give this one a try for Chloe. Griffinite isn't really working out. I was thinking of maybe having Fram do that? But I don't know if there's a better option for her. Because we already have a high priest with Anna. Oops. Made Chloe a royal knight. She still crits and her magic growth ain't bad. I don't know. She just like wasn't working out for me as a Griffin knight. But I mean, she might just... I might just have gotten bad luck with her stats, so... I guess she could be Martial Monk, or Martial Master, I mean. That would work. Fram's dead to me because she's the worst character stat-wise. Fair enough. We can probably do this one. Later on. Not right now. Alright. Well, I have 2 second seals, I can think about it. Chloe's magic growth is actually higher than her strength, so she does well enough in a magic class, but with Saline, Citrine, Ivy, and Anna, not much use for her in one. Yeah, that makes sense. One of only 3 that has 0 build growth, one of which is Hortensia, who's a better healer. Your Anna got all your good RNG. I think she did. Anna's just... Hi, Boba. All right, every time. No. Here's where I want to go. All right, well, let's do some supports. Vander and Pandreo, A support.
Oh, come on, Vander. Mustn't let those young folks show you up.
Oh my
Vander, what's going on? Is this a training technique you learned in Lethos?
No, it's nothing. Now, go away.
Oh,
go away.
I was just checking in as a friend. Sorry to disturb you.
Pandreo, wait.
I was trying to rave too hard.
To learn how to dance.
He was twerking.
Okay, you're learning how to dance. Wait a minute. Learning how to dance?
Yes.
But I thought you had a bad back.
Shut up, will you? I'm trying to understand what the young people get out of it. But these motions are beyond me. I feel young, but my body has no such delusions.
Ah, it's just that you're not used to it. Anyone can learn with a little practice.
In that case, I suppose I'll keep at it.
You're nothing if not steadfast. I admire that.
Is that one of those ironic compliments you young people enjoy so much?
No, really. Though you and I are from different generations, we share beliefs as holy men. I think learning from each other's experiences can only benefit us both. Like with the stories you told at my party. I really appreciated hearing them.
I am always glad to impart what I have learned. Let us continue teaching each other. For the church's future, and indeed, the world's.
Agreed.
To that end, I will master this dance, so that I may boogie down at your next party. My back!
Oh! Sweet mother of... How is it bent like that?
Yeah, Vander made that real cringe at the end. But still one of his better supports. Also, there's nothing that says, like, boomer than someone being like, you young people. Vex boomer energy. How do you do, fellow kids? It's very that. It is very that. I'm very disappointed that we didn't get just a scene of Vander twerking. That's really how that support should have ended.
Hey, brother. You praying?
Yes. I'm glad to see you showing your face here.
I've got so many bad memories of this place that I really didn't want to. But this isn't our parents' church anymore. It's yours. So, I figured it might be alright to stop by. Just for a few minutes.
Well, it's great to have you.
Yeah. So, guess I'll pray real quick. I prayed for peace. And while I was at it, I prayed that our parents are okay, wherever they are.
Good for you, Panette.
What do you think they're doing right now?
No idea. To be honest, I have a feeling they're dead. But who knows? Maybe we'll find them someday. Just like you and I found each other.
Now that we're adults and we have a little distance from everything that happened, I'd like to think we could sit them down and have an honest-to-goodness conversation.
That would be nice. I think they'd be proud of us. Of you, especially. Panette, listen. I need you to survive this war. I can't bear to lose any more of my family.
Duh, I'm not gonna go dying on you. In fact, I'll do you one better. I'll save your priestly hide, too.
Glad to hear it. With the fearsome Penette protecting me, I know I'll be all right.
You know it. You and me, we're gonna survive this thing together.
But it does have some really good supports.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am for taking you to those ruins.
Please, don't worry about it.
I didn't even think to ask if you were afraid of ghosts. How horribly careless. Please, allow me to atone for my error. Whatever you need done, I will do.
You don't need to atone for anything. I'm fine. I seldom need to go anywhere alone, so I've scarcely felt my new crippling fear of solitude.
What?
The howling wind keeps me awake at night, but I've learned to scream myself into exhaustion. And so what if the creak of a floorboard renders me motionless for hours on end? I don't mind. I have accepted that the lifetime of fear I went through in a single day has scarred me forever.
She's definitely fucking with you,
woman.
Penette.
I am so very sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I had to tease you a little. I'm fine, Penette, really. I understand that you brought me to that place because you thought it would make me happy. Please don't worry about it ever again.
Don't worry about it. I put you through a terrible ordeal.
Your intention was purely for me to enjoy it, was it not?
Well, yes, but...
That is what matters to me. Thank you.
Oh, all right. If you are certain, do you think, despite this horrible blunder, we might still be friends?
Of course. So long as you tell me where we're going ahead of time from now on. And no more haunted places, please.
Of course. From now on, we stay in the land of the living.
I'll never forget the look on your face when you knighted me. So serious.
Well, yeah. I was dead set on it. After all our time on the road together, I could see what a good person you were. I'd have been crazy not to pin you down as soon as I could.
My princess, you flatter me. Though, I do wish you had revealed your identity beforehand.
This again? It just slipped my mind, that's all. I told you right after, didn't I? We even went to your village together.
Yes, that's true. The way you bowed your head before my mother, the village matriarch, and then boldly asked if she'd give the knighting her blessing. I've never seen her so shocked. But she agreed on the condition that I return to lead one day.
Your mother's a good woman. She could tell our hearts were set on it.
From then on, I was yours. That was the day the clouds opened, and my life filled with sunlight.
And you called me a flatterer.
So help me, your radiant luster will never dim. That, my princess, is why I devote myself wholly to your service.
Thank you, Marin. I hope you'll stay at my side, now and forever. My knight in shining armor, my friend.
She met the mom, huh? Hi, Kuri. Marin, please. Friend, yes. Friend.
I just don't get it. Why did she leave all of a sudden? Princess Tamara? I need to get stronger. Looks like you're training. Yep. Gotta be strong to protect my country. Oh, I'm really sorry I split the other day. No, it's fine. I know you must be pretty busy with all your important princess duties. I got so wrapped up picking clothes for you, I completely forgot it was time to train. Was that all? I thought maybe, I don't know, that you didn't like the outfit I gave you. No! It was stylish as all get out! But then, why'd you act like there was something wrong with it? Okay. Don't take this the wrong way. The Queendom of Solm? It's a hot place. I wouldn't last 15 minutes in that heavy fabric. Plus, I need nice, movable clothes so I can be ready to fight at a moment's notice. Oh, so that's what it was about. That dress was really cute, though, honest. I'm sorry for being so, you know, wishy-washy. No, it's okay. I just feel silly for not thinking of that on my own. Can I maybe pick another outfit for you? Except this time, something better suited for that toasty Solm weather. Oh, what a great idea! Of course! Another shopping trip with my friend Fram! I can't wait! First, I gotta prepare for this next battle, though. Can't try and close if I'm dead. Of course. I'll leave you to it. Actually, I was gonna ask if you wanted to join. What do you say? Training my heart out with Princess Tamara? I'd love nothing more.
Yes, good. You can start a fan club for her. They're so dynamic. Yeah, I do like a lot of the friendships in this game. I should start flailing when I talk. You should, Kiri. I'd like to see that.
You said that without me, you would have spent your whole life lonely and resentful. But I don't think that's true.
What makes you say that, boss?
Well, you were wild, sure. But your kindness always shone through. Even when we fought the worst of the worst, you didn't try to hurt them. Just stop them. And after our long late-night rides, you took time to feed the wolves, brush their fur. The truth is, I didn't swoop in and put you on the right path. You were already there.
Do you really think that?
Of course. I knew you were a good person. That's why I asked you to become my retainer.
Huh, I remember that day. How surprised I was. I never suspected you were the princess.
You weren't convinced by the princess-like way I begged you? Pretty please, be my retainer!
It just seemed absurd that a royal would want anything to do with a wild girl like me.
Well, I'm glad you agreed in the end. Thanks again for that, Panette.
Boss, please. It is I who should be thanking you.
Oh, come on. You think I don't know how hard you've worked? I know you were worried about embarrassing me or being rude to my family. The rules of royal life were complicated and arbitrary sometimes, if we're being honest. But you took time to study the proper speech and conduct of a retainer.
It was the least I could do to repay your generosity.
Panette, I want you to know something. I will become a queen worthy of your efforts. A queen you can feel proud to serve.
I have no doubt. And for my part, I shall continue to serve you with the utmost zeal.
Wholesome supports hour. They were wholesome. Tamara's gonna start a harem.
Look at that! Nice and clean.
What are you up to?
Nothing much. Just polishing up this here dragon figurine. Nice, right?
Oh, wow! You are not kidding!
Look at that! Dragon, dragon, dragon!
I love dragons. What kind is it?
Corin
What does it
is
like to
backing
eat?
away.
It's so cute and so cool.
Someone's excited all of a sudden. If you like it that much, I could be persuaded to part with it.
Really? I want it. I really, really want it. Please, I'm begging you.
Just one condition. No more silly chatter during combat, not even in practice.
Oh, I see. So that's your play, is it?
A familiar tactic, isn't it?
What do you say we put an end to this pointless and very annoying quarrel? I won't practice my monologues ever again. Now please, just give me the dragon.
Great! As long as you're done with that ridiculous behavior, consider me satisfied. Now that that's settled, can we revisit negotiations for that incredible scimitar?
Of course. It's a trade. My weapon for your figurine.
Deal.
Deal. This is all yours.
Yes! Okay, here's your dragon. Take good care of her.
Oh, hello, my cute little dragon.
The color's gorgeous, and the smell... freshly oiled. It's so perfect I could cry.
Where did you get this? Your taste is exquisite. How much was it? Details. I want details.
Where'd you get this? Who'd you buy it from? How much did it cost? Tell me everything.
I asked first. Just spill it, please.
Didn't hear what you said. You talk too fast. You answer me first.
That doesn't seem fair.
What? Why not?
So, are we friends now?
It's giving Manuel and
Now
Hanneman.
that you mention it, we do seem to have a lot in common, don't we? Not everyone gets so excited over stuff like this.
So true. Yeah, you and I are going to get along great. Now,
I don't
I'm
think you
happy
are.
to answer questions, but can you repeat them? You were talking so fast.
All right, from the top. The first thing I want to know is where exactly you bought it.
Marin got a Corin amiibo. Yeah, Corin and Minty are like, I'm just gonna stay over here. That was too much, Kurt.
The princess's singing advice proved a bit, challenging.
Indeed.
Marin, take all that oomph and hold it right under your belly button.
Mystifying. What is oomph, and how does one hold it?
The funny thing is, I kinda get it now. When I focus on the spot right below my navel, my singing voice does get steadier.
Though her counsel was nigh inscrutable, you followed it well. Commendable.
Thanks, Panette. And remind me, what was it the princess told you?
She said, you're at a wah wah wah. I need you at a D D D. I was dizzy with confusion. Dizzy, I say. But when I tried to put her advice into action, something unthinkable happened. It worked.
Perfect. Now no one will even think to call us the Racket of Solm.
Certainly not. All across the queendom, we will put smiles on faces.
Instead of holes in eardrums.
At this rate, we may soon be ready to put on a concert.
A concert, huh?
Our listeners will be so mesmerized that they'll call us the Sirens of Solm.
Ooh, that would be incredible. I want people to call me a siren.
Now I'm all a-quiver. Let us resume practicing. Toot sweet.
I agree. We have to get Expect a Trifecta ready for showtime.
Yes, we'll combine our voices into an angelic harmony that does the boss proud.
I'm sure that was all really good advice. that will help. You don't sing from your coal.
All right, Yunaka. We're alone. Finish your story.
All right. The girl does as she's told, as she's trained to do. Killing is just a job to her, not personal. Until one day, when the assassin who raised her falls ill. His disease is incurable. He has little time left. So he tells the girl the real reason he took her in was to set her up to succeed him. And then, offering all the money they'd earned together as payment, he gives her one last job.
No.
She feels mostly scorn for him, but she also knows that, without him, she wouldn't be alive. So she honors his last wish. She puts him down. After that, Larimar gives up murder for hire. Tries to move on with her life. She changes her name to Yunaka, and that's it. Here she is, being someone new.
I see.
Now, about the meeting with the Brodian brass.
Right. I'm still suspicious of your intentions.
I was laying the groundwork for a project.
What kind of project?
Truth is, I've been wanting to set up a fund to help underprivileged kids. That meeting was going to be the start. I was planning to propose the idea there.
Oh, so that's why you've been asking so many people about the Brodian Assembly.
Exactly. My goal is to do all I can to make sure no kid has to go through what I went through.
I've been a vicious fool.
What? No way. You were right to be suspicious. That didn't bug me.
Yunaka, please allow me to help you establish that fund. Consider it the start of my apology.
Wait, really?
As
Yeah,
this
she
war
rich.
rages on, the number of children who have lost parents grows and grows. Rhodia's heart is breaking. Many of our nobles have been searching for ways to help. Please, let me share my connections. I acted in bad faith, and I must atone for that mistake.
No, you've got nothing to atone for. Seriously, I'm nothing but grateful.
I'm relieved to hear that. You're trying to do a wonderful thing here. I will ensure that you find success. You and I have a long working relationship ahead of us. I look forward to it.
Yeah, we do. And I promise you, I'll never forget this kindness.
Citrine Yunaka sus. Yunaka, I was in the cafeteria. Yeah, but Citrine can't figure out Marin's lie. Which was so terribly bad.
Here you go, Divine One. Enjoy.
Did you, cook me something?
Yeah, and it's got spices that'll keep you warm. I also gathered some healing herbs for you. Here you go.
Thank you. This is all great, but what's going on?
You said something that opened my eyes. If I'm gonna be for real charming, I need to practice helping people. I'm sorry for the way I acted before. Do you forgive me?
Of course. I was never upset with you to begin with.
I'm glad to hear that. Everyone loved my mother because she was both charming and kind. I've got a long way to go to be like her. But thanks for helping me figure that out.
You're welcome. And for what it's worth, I think you're well on your way.
I have to wonder, though, if I do become truly charming inside and out, how are you gonna keep pretending you don't care about cuteness, Divine One?
I'll figure something out.
I don't know about that. I think you just might change your tune.
We'll see.
The problem is she's gonna be a little brat in all the other supports until we get to an A level. Yeah, sure. Just got done watching your PS1 and Game Boy Color of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Oh, I'm glad you liked them. You should check out the Chamber of Secrets one on GameCube. Everybody was T-posing the whole time. A shame this development won't stick, right? That is like the one problem, is that some characters have arcs, but then you'll go to a C support and then they don't. Alright. We got 2 for Gold Mary.
Was the meal to your satisfaction, Divine One? Oh yes, it was delicious. Thanks so much. Could you look me in the eyes, please? Sure. Perfect. Keep on looking right at me. You have such an intense gaze.
This is real weird.
Tell me what you're feeling in this moment.
I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Nothing much, really. Have I stirred your heart so little? Let me ask you again.
You're
I'll
weirding
whisper
me
in your ear
out.
this time. Has your lunch with me today brought you any feelings of contentment?
Ugh. What's the
Very
opposite of
much so.
ASMR?
I knew it. I'm so glad. Tell me more about these feelings. Well,
Ma'am.
I'm so content I couldn't eat another bite. I'd be really curious to learn your recipe. My recipe. Not exactly what I had in mind. But if that's really what you want, I'll teach you.
No SMR. So, something about me, I hate people whispering in my ear. I know that some people really like relax to that with ASMR. I hate that. Like, it makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. I don't like it when people do it to me in real life, especially. I hate the feeling of someone like breathing on my ear or talking really close to my ear. I absolutely hate it. So that to me was like the opposite of relaxation. That was just like skin crawly. I don't like it.
Gold Mary, I heard a rumor that some gentlemen callers were asking after you in town.
I'm sorry that you didn't hear it from me, but it happens too often for me to tell you every time.
Oh, I'm not mad. So, what did you do? What did you tell them?
I declined as politely as I could.
That makes sense. I guess you're pretty used to this kind of thing, huh? I mean, this has been happening to you for a while, right?
I'm afraid so. I seem to attract that sort of attention wherever I go. I'm sorry if my natural charisma is in any way an inconvenience to you.
No, that's not what I mean. That kind of stuff just doesn't happen to me, is all.
It will when you're older.
What, like I'm a little kid or something?
Of course not.
Well, I guess I should look on the bright side. You set the standard of charming. I only expect the best from my retainers. I'm proud to see you excel.
Thank you.
Speaking of excellence, maybe you can teach me some of your skills. Cooking, for instance.
It would be my pleasure.
That was bizarre. Because it kind of sounded like Hortensia was like, I don't understand why you get catcalled and I don't. And then Gold Mary was like, you will when you're older. It's like, nah. Minty's just like, I like the food. Yeah, Minty's a little dum-dum.
Picture perfect, Hortensia.
Huh? What did you say?
Look, I drew your picture. I can draw real fast. It's my not-so-hidden talent. See, it's practically a mirror. And look how beautiful you are.
Seriously? I'm staring off into the distance. I look boring. Here, do it again. I'll pose for it properly this time.
I like this one, though.
Are you joking? It's awful. The expression doesn't express me at all. Here, this is my good side. Draw me again.
Nah, your first expression's better.
No.
This is an order from your princess.
Fine, fine. Make the face again. Done. Is this what you wanted?
Perfect. Be
Did
sure
he
to
draw a
throw
stick
that other one
figure?
away.
That was
We
very
can't
quick.
let future generations think I was some boring girl always staring off at nothing.
There's nothing boring about you.
Poor Rosado has to deal with a lot of shit. Hortensia would be like, I'll pay you an exposure. And that was like half a second. Yeah, I think he just drew a stick figure. Hortensia's a kid, wants adults to think she's cool. I'm not mad at Hortensia about that. Because unfortunately, I know from experience, being a kid and being catcalled, you take the wrong idea from that. But that could have been a time for Gold Mary to, you know, be like a mentor or big sister and be like, no, no, no. But she didn't. Which is what I take issue with. Like, it makes sense that Hortensia thought that. I mean, she's a kid. But it was definitely on Gold Mary to, you know, be the mentor in that situation, and she wasn't.
Golly, that's weird to think about.
What is?
Where I'd be if I hadn't heard Micaiah's voice in that ring. I wouldn't be here at all, would I? It's kind of unnerving to think this great change in my life hinged completely on a coincidence.
Nah, it's no coincidence that you're one of us now. It's just you being you.
What do you mean?
You're here because you wanted Micaiah's wish to come true. Thanks to your big heart, we're allies now. I'm glad to have you on the team.
Aw, shuckers, Alfred. You're the one with the big heart, though. Honestly, compared to you, I'm a coward. I've hidden who I really am, all the things I've done, just for the chance to belong here. If you knew the whole truth about me, I'd have so much more to worry about. I think you'd do more than merely despise me. I think you'd actually come after me.
No, I wouldn't.
What do you mean you wouldn't? You can't just say you wouldn't. I've been filling your head with weapon facts. You barely know a thing about me. You can't accept me for who I am without even knowing who that is. It's not right. It's unfair.
Let it be unfair then. I'm fine with that. I'm fine
You
not knowing
can't
your
shake
past,
Alfred.
too.
He's just chill.
I trust you, Yunaka. I always will.
Come on, Alfred.
Alfred is
I
doing
don't
a
have to
crumb.
explain why I trust you. Just like you don't have to prove that I should trust you.
You are so weird. I mean, I know I'm bizarre, but you're a whole new breed of bird.
You got me there. From one weird bird to another, I hope we stay friends for a long time.
Me too.
He loved Alfred. He's a sweet boy. I'm worried he's gonna have a dagger in his neck one day. Yeah, that is the concern with Alfred. Is very much the concern. To be fair, I don't think they were talking about catcalling, more just men trying to woo her. I mean, maybe, but it kind of depends on the interpretation. I don't think they made that clear enough if that's what they were going for. How did Ev raise him like this? I don't know. It'd be a pretty interesting plot twist, though, if it ended up that Yunaka was the one who killed his dad. She's like, you would definitely hate me if you knew the truth. No, I wouldn't.
If I worried you the other day, Divine One, I sincerely apologize.
What happened to the highwaymen attacking those tea shipments?
We supplied funds to heighten the caravan's security. Then they let the thieves escape, which led our new security forces directly to their stronghold. I just came from giving the order to eliminate their base.
I see.
They are bandits, but they are still Firenese, and I have now signed their death warrant. I would do it again, without hesitation. No one, not one soul, can be suffered to violate Firene's peace.
But it must have been a painful choice.
It wasn't. Anguish is one of the few privileges not afforded to those in my position.
I know you have to harden your heart, but you have a heart all the same.
Your empathy is appreciated.
Cat?
There is nothing I would not do to protect my kingdom. I would draw my blade for peace without hesitation. I have steeled myself for it all my life. Even so, I find no satisfaction in what must be done. I worry that is a mark of weakness in me.
That's not weakness. It's kindness. It's the same kindness that's reflected in the Firenese character.
You are most generous, Divine One.
Wow, Cat, during this heavy moment, rude. I know. Saline, I will burn down everyone who threatens the peace. I love how Saline looks really, like, dainty and sweet and cute. And then she's like, I will burn them to the... I will cut a bitch for peace if I have to.
Oh, what a peaceful field! I feel like I could flop over and nap for 1,000 years.
This is my secret spot. I come here alone sometimes to goof off.
Not sure I'd take you for the flower-loving type.
I grew up in a pretty flower-heavy town, so it cheers me up being surrounded by them.
That's really beautiful.
What is?
Growing up surrounded by flowers, memories to cheer you up. I'm a little jealous, honestly. My life as a kid wasn't anything like that.
No?
No, but I wish it had been. A life like yours, it would have been a dream.
Poor Yunaka.
Kidding! You should have seen your face.
I can't even begin to imagine the kind of life you must have lived. Your muscles tell a pretty harrowing story. So I've got a lot of respect for the way you came out the other side.
Gee whiz.
See these flowers? They're from my hometown.
They're gorgeous.
This one is associated with admiration. Sounds perfect for us, huh?
It does, yeah.
Why don't we make flower crowns with them as a gift for each other? That's what true friends do where I'm from. They make flower crowns and pray for long, happy lives together.
Love it! Let's make such big crowns we get mistaken for queens of the world.
I love that Etienne wears not only a bow, but also a crown. Just all the accessories, just pile them up. Etienne doesn't really care about her backstory, only her muscles.
Hear that? Could be more bandits.
That was a cat.
Oh, you goons back for seconds? Huh!
No,
Ain't
they're
often
dead.
I meet bandits who whine like kitty cats.
Oh, no. Hold up. That actually was a cat. Trixie little hairball set me on edge.
Oh, right you are. What a relief. I must say, Yunaka, I rather enjoy that vicious demeanor you adopt during combat.
I could say the same about you. You're usually so polite, but you really let him have it.
Yes, in moments of danger, I sometimes feel my blood boil as it used to.
I know the feeling. I slip into my old ways sometimes too. As you saw, we do have a lot in common, don't we? But let's keep this our little secret.
Indeed. Which reminds me, I apologize for needling you about the way you speak. Really, it was quite conceited of me. Glass houses and all that.
I get it. Some good came out of it, though. I learned my acneates work, for one thing.
We could practice together, perhaps.
Bonding through bloodlust, best friends.
You know, I have always meant to ask, what is this zappy business all about?
Oh, well,
Yes?
that's another one of my mysteries. Wouldn't want to spoil it until we know each other better.
Ah, in that case, you give me no choice. I shall see to it that we become the very best of friends.
You can't support each other, so you will never learn. You will never know the meaning.
You know, I've noticed how often you bring up your wish to live a fairy tale life.
Uh-huh. I've wanted that for myself ever since I was a child. I was born into a noble family. Everything in my life was planned out for me by my parents. My role as a noble daughter was to get married and then devote myself to my partner's family. They wouldn't even let me eat the street food I love so much.
Ew.
It wasn't ordinary for a noble girl. I hated every part of that life.
I had no idea.
Ew.
The life I wanted for myself was free, thrilling, and very out of the ordinary.
I didn't mean to stir up so many painful memories, Chloe.
Oh, it's okay. They're just memories. And my dream came true when I got to be a knight. Meeting Princess Saline, and you let me live the kind of life I always fantasized about. Isn't fighting alongside the divine dragon
So
and
did
the
she just
royal
like run
family
away
better
from her
than any
family?
fairy
What
tale?
happened there?
When you put it like that, you might be right.
I wonder if they'll tell stories about this war someday.
It's certainly possible. And when they do, I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up as a major character in them.
What? I never thought about that. But it's a nice idea. I must become the kind of virtuous knight little kids aspire to be when they hear the story.
You're already well on your way there, Chloe.
Thanks, Divine One.
I was just gonna say, she's like a better Ingrid. Clan sleeves are now really big. say breaking the fourth wall. It felt like
hey,
it.
Burnett, I won't tell anyone about that haunted mansion incident if you don't. The rumors didn't say anything about a second perfectly normal mansion being out there.
Yes, and they were not exactly pleased to have company. How mortifying.
I wish that was all. I thought that stuffy guy was the legendary knight. I shook his hand. I already told Prince Diamant. He laughed until he cried. Called me the legendary knucklehead.
Well, why'd you tell him?
Legendary knucklehead, you say? That's not bad.
Oh, fine. Laugh it up. I should learn to keep my big mouth shut. I'm really sorry I dragged you into that mess.
Think nothing of it. I had a rather good time.
You did? Even though we didn't see a ghost?
Yes, well, that was unfortunate. I have a number of interests that other people find strange. Ghosts, for example. You are much the same in that respect. Some might consider you an odd duck, but I like odd ducks.
Huh. That doesn't feel like a compliment.
Why, of course it is.
Oh, well, great. I was worried you regretted it because I was really glad you went with me, Panette. I don't know many people who enjoy chasing rumors and legends and stuff. If you ever need an adventure buddy to check out a legend of your own, just say the word.
I know a legendary spot we can go to.
You do? Where?
A restaurant with very, very spicy food.
Is the food enchanted? Or was it built on an ancient burial ground? Or...
They have a dish called the Tongue Melter. It's so hot, no one has ever finished an entire bowl.
Oh, it's that kind of legend. Well, a legend is a legend. Count me in, and I'll foot the bill. Least I can do.
Huzzah!
So, is he taking her on a date? That's what that sounded like. Lara Croft and Drake. Diamond needs a babysitter for this guy. He does, though. Hey, Ghost Lancer, how are you? You ship it? That was pretty cute. Feel like he doesn't know he's on a date.
Before eating, one must sit up straight and pray. Then, the humane customs of Firene dictate that I offer gratitude to the food itself, giving thanks to the plants and animals that compose each meal. What a lovely tradition.
Oh, are you practicing the etiquette we went over the other day?
I am. Please observe. Behold as I expertly wield a knife and fork to conquer this dish. Using the outside utensils first, cutting the food into small pieces. Success!
Oh, congratulations, Panette. You're still a little bit shaky, but this is progress.
Thank you, Boucheron. My studies in etiquette were always marked by desperation. I wished to claw free from my past, but with your tutelage, for the first time, I found it rather pleasant learning about manners. My success is entirely thanks to you.
Oh, no. You worked hard for this. I'm proud of you. I'd say it's my turn now to learn some Solmic etiquette.
What?
Don't tell me you don't remember. We agreed to teach each other our country's ways.
Ah, yes, I remember. Well, Solm is a free-spirited queendom. There is no strict code of conduct for nobles. Rather, it is considered good manners to revel with others, to sing, dance, and be merry. Though, of course, some situations call for a certain amount of propriety.
Oh, that's interesting. Every country has its own customs, but I could see one point of common ground between ours.
Kindness.
Yes, that's the foundation of all etiquette, no matter what country you find yourself in. And when it comes to that, Panette, you earn a perfect score.
As do you, dear Boucheron.
I never would have realized all this if you hadn't brought it up. So, thank you.
And thank you. It seems I am closer and closer to becoming the picture-perfect noblewoman.
By the way, there must be more to etiquette in Solm. I'm eager to learn.
Indeed. Let us continue our education on the art of kindness toward others. Together.
He's like a college counselor. He is. He's like more of the dad than freaking Vander. Why is Panette literally the best in every conversation? I mean, she's the best. Oh, well thanks, Ghost Lancer. Have fun. Have a good time. Panette, it's a date, Amber. A what? That does sound like something that would happen between those two. Oh, whoop. Well, that's fine. I was looking for the A
Your
supports.
hair, Divine One. Is your style unique? Or is it common to all dragon fashion?
Now that you mention it, I have no idea. I don't actually know much about dragons.
It seems they are mysteries even to themselves.
Read a book, Minty.
I apologize. You have so many questions, and I have so few answers.
Not at all. I am happy merely to talk with you. In my homeland, it is the dragons of the East who are worshipped, rather than divine or fell. That is why I find you so very interesting.
I had no idea your people worshipped the dragons of the East. I'd love to know more about your homeland. What's it like?
It is part of the Queendom of Song, but remote. There is not much contact with other regions. Our culture is unique and vibrant, but we are quite secluded.
Is that because your people want to protect their culture from outside influences?
Perhaps, yes. But they also lock it away. I may not seem it, but I was born to royalty. I was trained always to preserve my legacy. That meant always being home, thinking only of family. It was sad, never to step outside of that.
But now you fight with us for a cause you believe in. I'm sure your family is proud of you and the difference you're making in the world.
Maybe so. Did you have any other questions for me? I am happy to answer.
Oh, I sure do. We haven't even discussed the food in your homeland yet.
Do we have any other A supports left? Oh, well, we have one with Vander. Oh, Vander was almost done, and then Gold Mary showed up.
Shall I attend to your weapons and armor, Divine One?
No need. I've got time, so I'll take care of it myself.
Understood. Then I shall turn my attention to other tasks by your leave.
Thank you for being so diligent.
Of course, Divine One. It is nothing. Nothing at all.
Is something troubling you?
May I have but a moment of your time?
You may. What is it?
Some time back, Divine One, you spoke of how you and Queen Lumera are different people. Having served humbly beneath you both, I have observed quite a few similarities. In fact, I observed some of your similarities just now.
How so?
You are thoughtful and kind to everyone. In turn, you are well loved by all you meet. If there is any difference between you, I think it is only that you are still growing. You have a bright, limitless future ahead. It is my desire to support you in that future.
Vander, I
hope that I have not offended you. I wanted only to speak from the heart.
No, I'm happy you opened up to me like this. It's as you say, I've still got a lot to learn. If I grow enough, hopefully I'll become more like my mother. Someone people can count on.
I am certain that you can and will, Divine One. That is why I am here serving you.
As long as you're with me, guiding me, I can also feel certain that things will work out. Please continue to lend me your strength. Someday, when I'm stronger, I'll lend you mine.
Of course, Divine One.
I mean, you kind of already are, but sure. That was still one of his better supports. You're still growing. You'll learn to enjoy having people serve you eventually. Yeah, that didn't quite tie in with the last one. But still one of his better supports, I think. And I feel like she would have a lot of questions about her mom. I mean, a few of them knew Lumera, so you'd think that she would want more information. supports them. I think so.
Pandreo, I'm sorry, but after thinking about it, I'm going to pass on that party invitation.
Ah, your schedule's full? That's too bad. Maybe next time.
No, it's not about my schedule.
Oh. Then, can I ask why?
From a distance, people may see me as a god. But up close, I'm nothing special. Why disappoint everyone by letting them find out that the Divine Dragon is just a person?
That's what you're worried about? I must have given you the wrong impression. Listen, when I was a boy, you saved my life.
What? How? I was asleep.
Faith,
well,
Minty.
My parents were scummy, frankly.
Were they
left
from
my
the
sister
scum
and me when
line?
we were little. But a priest at the church turned my life around with a little-known prophecy. When the dragon child rises from their slumber on the dais, saved the world will be. Screwed up as the world got, it would be saved. That gave me the hope I needed to keep going, and I'm not alone. The faithful have always believed that you would awaken. So no, you won't disappoint them. You're living proof that their hopes are coming to pass.
I understand now. All right, Pandreo. You've convinced me. I'll come to that party of yours.
Thank you! Thank you! Everyone will be thrilled to see you there.
Pandreo and Panette are descendants of Scumdad confirmed.
Ivy, do you think maybe it's time we talked? Whatever you're feeling toward me, I'm prepared to listen. As allies, I'd like there not to be walls between us.
Very well. I am rather more comfortable around you now, so I suppose it's time.
I'm glad to hear that. Can we start with why you seem to have such anger toward me?
I love you.
Huh?
What?
I love you, Divine One. My feelings began long before I met you. Understand, I do not mean romantically. I adore you as a worshipper adores a deity.
But you looked so upset when you were staring at me before.
My deity was standing before me in the flesh. I was nervous.
Oh.
Do you understand now?
Yes. Thank you for sharing that. Like you as well, Ivy.
Yes. May I be excused?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. And I'm sorry.
We'll speak again later, Divine One.
Minty fumbling? I mean, I'm not saying that it's canon, but like... might be canon. The one time Minty is flustered, she did not care about Goldberry at all. She really didn't. So, you know, what does that say? Goldberry couldn't even get a reaction. Nope.
Thanks, Divine One. You really saved my bacon.
Like her literal bacon? She might have been cooking.
I wasn't expecting our picnic to turn into a two-person raid on the bandits' hideout.
Really? That's how most of my picnics go, to be honest.
When you invited me, you said we'd be eating meat together.
And I was telling the truth. You got a nice big helping, right?
Yes, I was stuffed. I only wish you had said something like, I found the bandits' camp, so let's barge in, take them out, and then grill up some meat. That would have been more, you know, accurate.
So wordy, though. My way was much more concise.
That's one way to look at it. Still, you never cease to amaze.
would take it upon yourself to help root out bandits.
What, is that not normal? I'm just protecting my people. I thought that's what royalty was supposed to do.
You say something completely radical like it's the most obvious thing in the world.
That's my charm.
Oh, geez. All right. Here we go.
Marin, it's difficult to train with you staring at me like that.
Don't mind me. I'm not even here. I'm simply observing your behaviors to gather material for my book.
And how long do you plan to do that exactly?
As long as it takes. Don't you worry. I'm not going to stop until I've captured every last detail.
Please, cut it out.
What? I was just...
You were just nothing. I'm not one of your critters, okay? Yes, I am a dragon. I live longer than
we don't have proof of that. You have done no dragon things.
I also have feelings. I don't appreciate being gawked at like an animal.
Divine One, I'm so sorry. It's just that, to me, you are more than human. You're a truly divine being. I wanted to make sure future generations understood that, in hopes that they would protect you, the one and only divine dragon. But I never meant for you to feel like some kind of research specimen.
I know you didn't. It's all right.
No, it's not. Because that's exactly how I made you feel, isn't it? Forget about the book. I'll stop writing it. I'm sorry, Divine One.
Marin, please. It's really okay.
Marin could just go ask Fram and Clan, and she'd get all the information she needed. Yeah, no, it's not alright. Agreed. And I'm glad that Marin realizes that. Minty's trying desperately not to be offended. Does Marin have a dragon fetish? Yes.
Hello, Lady Anna. Did you ever get a good idea for something to sell?
No. The idea wells run dry.
Oh. Are you crying?
No. But I am feeling a little down.
No.
You know, I tell everyone I'm not just a kid. Stuff like this reminds me that I am. I'm a kid, and that's all there is to it. It's why I can't think of a single new product for Sweetheart's Day.
I'm sorry, Lady Anna. Though I think I know how I can help.
Huh?
I have a new pitch for something you can sell. I've been thinking about it for a while, actually. Here it is. Handcrafted necklaces.
Necklaces again? We've been over this.
I know you mentioned that they're a pretty common Sweetheart's Day gift, but handcrafted ones would each have a unique feel to them. That's what you're after, isn't it? I seem to remember glass.
Yeah, because Fram would buy
handicraft where you're from. Add a string to that, and you've got a necklace. Was it that bad of an idea?
No, I like it. This could really sell. Oh, thanks a bunch, Divine One. You really lit a fire under me.
Glad I could help, Lady Anna.
Why is Kid Anna the best Anna? She does have so much more personality and is so much more interesting than Three Houses Anna. Divine One body pillows.
I do, Divine One. What is it?
Why are you standing like that? Are you okay?
I'm preparing to bow.
And why are you doing that?
I want to be ready in case I need to apologize for something.
For the love of... There's no need for that. I just wanted to discuss that wolf incident.
Oh? What about it?
I need you to understand something about me and about you. I'm not higher. You're not lower. We share the same footing. Try not to think or act otherwise, okay?
I wish I could follow that order, but I just don't believe it.
Hey, come on. Why is it so hard for you to accept that?
I'm very sorry to disappoint you, Divine One.
I guess it can't be helped. I worry, but you do get results. Keep handling things your own way.
My own way? Are you sure? I'm aware that I often bring the mood down around others, and I struggle with compliments. I'm nowhere near as confident as my brother, so I'm sure my hesitation frustrates people. Despite all of that, you really think it's okay for me to keep handling things my own way?
I do, but I hope that someday you'll take what I've been saying to heart.
Very well. Thank you for your advice, Divine One.
She's written like her own character instead of, hey, look, it's Anna, our series staple. That's true. And yeah, she has supports instead of just with the avatar. I mean, Fire Emblem Heroes, Anna tried to sell photos of the heroes in swimsuits but got beaten to the punch by another Anna. Probably the one from Awakening, because she was doing that in the DLC.
Hello again, Divine One. I gave your words on gifts some thought. You said you would prefer something that money could not buy. I apologize for the delay. It feels as if I've kept you waiting for days, weeks, months.
It really hasn't been that long.
To me, it felt like an eternity.
Do you have an idea?
Indeed, I have. I think this token of my gratitude will be much more to your liking. For you.
Oh, it's
a pebble!
Yes. This certainly is a pebble.
I found it sitting on the side of the road and paid nothing to acquire it. What a thrill! No cost, no worth. I quite literally stumbled upon the perfect gift for you.
I feel like...
Is something the matter, Divine One?
I feel like Citrine would be the type of influencer to, like, go work at Burger King for a day and be like, this is how the poors live. It's just... She's a little naive and privileged. She was so excited about the pebble. To be fair, though, Minty goes around giving people pebbles. Like, that's a gift. So... She's clueless, but she means well. Yeah, exactly. She's trying.
I guess I didn't explain myself well enough. Imagine that you
Minty
found
goes
this
around
pebble
giving people
a long time
shit.
ago and kept it. Maybe you grew attached to it. If you were to give me that pebble, one you cherished, I would consider it a wonderful gift.
One that I cherished.
You know, sentimental value? Worth that comes from the heart rather than the wallet?
Worth that comes from the heart. I think I understand. Next time, I'll offer you something that will truly delight you. Rest easy, Divine One. I shall return.
Ferdinand going to McDonald's energy. It is very that. He'd be like, look, Hubert, they have a play place. Stop speaking in riddles to her, Minty. You want Citrine to hang out with Ferdy, Lorenz, and Constance now? Yeah, she definitely means well. She's just a little bit naive. Instead of Flynn are still lost in it. They've been there for days.
Welcome.
I just
This
realized
is
he
the
has keys
interesting
all in
place
his
that I mentioned to you before.
cape thing.
My secret sanctum.
Whoa. I've never seen so many shelves full of stuff.
Yes, I collect odds and ends for my pursuits here in this place. Instructions for a culinary technique of my own devising. A map for a hike only I know. There is a manual of training techniques I wrote, next to a rock that I polished to a sparkle. And here are some balls of lint I've gathered for reasons even I don't quite understand. That should suffice for a summary. A detailed accounting would take hours. Just know every object here has helped me kill time. Feel free to handle
Why does that sound like murder souvenirs?
What a treasure trove.
No, look, Zelkov is just Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
I fill my evenings with these varied pursuits. As I enjoy them, I am always mindful to leave something unfinished for the next day. That ensures I always have a project, a reason to continue living.
Wow, so philosophical.
You truly think so? Well, thank you for enduring this frivolity. I hope I did not bore you.
What a thing to say. I'm not even done exploring in here yet.
You honor me. Take as much time as you like.
He's got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Zelkov's such a weirdo. I love him. Hey, Bacchus, how are you? Makeout cave. Oh my gosh, Minty, like, geez, girl.
Hi, Alfred. Do you have a moment?
Sure do. Whatever you need, I'm all ears.
I appreciate the beautiful breakfasts you've been bringing me in the mornings, but would you please stop making them?
They're awful.
Oh no! They've been too heavy on the meat, haven't they? I just wanted you to get strong.
Meat meal.
To be honest, they do have a ton of meat, but that's not why I'm bringing it up. I just feel bad that you've gone out of your way to do this for me every morning.
I get you. Sorry about that.
Lumera wouldn't have
I wasn't out to
cared.
make you feel bad. I thought my friend would enjoy waking up to healthy, yummy breakfasts. But I'll cut it out.
Thank you, Alfred. Oh, there was one other thing. Every night, as I'm fading into sleep, I hear the haunting song of a flute.
Yeah, that's me playing a lullaby. Just making sure the Divine One gets a good night's
It's like
rest.
outside our window?
Ah, I thought that was your silhouette outside my sanctum.
Alfred.
Your playing is quite lovely, but I'd like for you to stop doing that as well. Please. The song continued into the late hours and it started invading my dreams.
Oh no, I am so sorry. I had a hard time telling when you were asleep, so I
Alfred,
just kept
this is
going.
creepy.
I was only trying to help, but wow, this really didn't pan out. Maybe I'm not worthy of being your friend.
That's
rather extreme.
Yeah.
I always try to keep things light, but I feel awful right now. I need a jog to clear my head. Sorry for the trouble, Divine One. I'm off for my run. Goodbye.
Wait, Alfred!
I like to imagine he's really bad at playing it too. I'm picturing like he has a recorder. You know, some people do like bad covers of songs on the recorder. Like that's that's what I'm picturing. What song do you think he was playing? The really out of tune, My Heart Will Go On. Yes. The only song he knows is Green Sleeves. Exactly, the bad recorder cover of My Heart Will Go On. Okay, Divine One, here's Wonderwall. He is a soft boy. Again, another person who means very well.
I see you're staring at me again, Divine One.
I was. Again. Sorry, I just can't help it.
You know I don't
Everyone
mind.
stares
It's
at
pretty neat,
everyone
in
in this
fact.
game.
That said, I can think of better ways for you to feel good than just admiring my confidence.
Such as?
100 laps around the Somniel.
Ugh.
Like, running?
Even I get stressed sometimes. And when I do, I always go for a run. As long as I'm running, my mind is empty. It's like
Minty's mind is always empty.
Huh. Still, are 100 laps really necessary?
In my experience, yes. Anything less runs the risk of a few stray, lingering doubts. So, how about it? You interested?
Yes, I think.
Great, let's get started.
You mean now?
No time like the present. Do you want to get confident or not?
I hadn't planned on running 100 laps today, but I guess it's worth a try. You're on, Etier. Let's go for a run.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, Ghost. She should be more visibly muscular. Minty hates work and exercise.
Picking herbs again today, I see.
This one really makes a difference in treating all kinds of illnesses and injuries back home.
I think everyone forgot you were here, Jean.
I didn't get to talk much with your father on the island. What's he like?
Whenever I succeed, in studies or in helping out, he praises me like a well-behaved puppy. But when I mess up, he gets very upset, like he's scolding a misbehaving puppy.
So, you're a puppy either way, huh?
That's not good.
Now that you mention it, he was the kind of dad where some days we got along and some days I hated him. But in his absence, I appreciate him more. Same with my mother. I didn't realize it when I saw them every day, but I have a lot of respect for my parents. I think the only reason I work so hard now is because of the way they raised me.
Jean, that's so beautiful.
Huh?
What?
Are you
You're
crying?
moved by that?
That story about your family was just very touching.
Minty has mommy issues.
Thank
I
you,
think that's
Divine
what's
One.
going on here.
Here, take this poultice. It's good for swelling around the eyes.
Oh, thanks, John. I needed that.
I don't think that hearing a story about a child being treated like a dog should move you to tears. I don't know, that didn't sound good. You thought he died. She really is Rhea's descendant.
Clan?
Oh.
Psst. Clan? Clan?
Ah! My apologies, Divine One.
Is everything okay? You were really out of it.
I'm fine. Got a little distracted, that's all.
Okay, listen. I think you might be wearing yourself out.
What? No, I'm not. I was just, I'm really not.
Admit it. Your plate's too full with everything you do for me.
What? No, absolutely not. If anything, it's not full enough. Pile my plate with more of those tasty, tasty responsibilities. Anything for the Divine Dragon. Seriously, whatever you tell me to do, I'll do it. Go ahead, give me an order.
If you insist, I order you to get some rest.
No
Clan
fair.
wants to be ordered around?
You cheated.
Sorry, you're irreplaceable. I can't have you wearing yourself out. You have to take some time off so that you're ready in case the
Well,
worst
I mean, we
happens.
have other mages, but...
Rest, Clan. That's an order.
All right. If you insist, I'll just lie down for a bit.
He just lays down right there. You replaced him with an Ivy, you liar!
What is that aroma?
I don't smell anything.
It's you. You're emitting a scent that I do not recognize.
Oh, that. I got some sauce on a bit of clothing at lunch. It was such a small amount, I didn't think anyone would notice. Sorry, I'll go change.
No, no. Please, allow me to find inspiration in this curious scent.
Please stop smelling me. Please don't smell me. Stop it. That's weird.
This must be from a dish I'm not familiar with. Might I ask you for a quick lick?
Oh my
I'm
god.
not familiar with this dish you ate.
You want to
Get outta
taste
here.
the sauce? On my clothing? Oh, I know. Why don't we speak with the person who's on meal duty?
I'd love to know sooner than that.
You're
It's my
standing
culinary
right
curiosity,
there.
you see.
Still, my clothing?
I've been thinking about cooking, ingredients, and flavors for as long as I can remember. And over the years, I've diligently added to my culinary vocabulary. Can you help?
No.
I know I said I was excited
Get out of
about your
here, you
ambitions as a
creeper.
chef, but this one's a no. I support your finding inspiration, but there are limits. Besides, there's more to great cooking than knowing all the flavors.
I don't understand.
You'll figure it out. In the meantime, I'm going to go change. Excuse me.
What could the Divine Dragon have meant by that?
What could they have meant by that, sir? How many fetishes are in the game? All of them. All the fetishes. Every single one. Stalking, smelling, licking, nothing is off the table in this place. I mean, at least she said no. What could she have meant by please don't fucking lick me? Huh. It's so mysterious. I don't understand. What could this mean?
Guess I should call it a day.
You know, for a self-proclaimed rascal, you sure seem devoted to working out.
Huh? How long have you been standing there?
Long enough. I bet the Sentinels would be inspired if they knew how hard you trained.
No, they wouldn't. And you're going to keep your trap shut about what you saw here today.
Why? Training isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not that. I just have a reputation to maintain, okay? Everyone thinks I'm so easygoing. I gotta make sure it stays that way, so people stay happy.
I'm not following.
If the Sentinels saw how hard I work to get in fighting shape, they'd stress over keeping up. Worry, fear, exhaustion. That stuff is contagious, you know? Hence the unfailing good cheer. It's on me to stay positive and upbeat for everyone.
Wow. I guess I had you all wrong. I'm sorry. As you said, I'll keep my trap shut.
Thanks, Divine One. I appreciate that.
You are certainly full of surprises, Fugato.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but at least Louis is only staring. I fully believe that Benet is eating people. Like, he's definitely cooking people, right?
Hi, Louis.
Ah, greetings, Divine One.
Are you doing your
I was
people
just watching
thing
Benet
again?
eat
I
someone.
can leave if I'm interrupting.
Oh, you weren't interrupting anything. I was thinking about my family. I left 3 younger brothers behind back in my hometown.
So you're the oldest?
Yes, I am the oldest of us 4.
Wow. It must have been tough being the big brother.
I suppose so, from a certain point of view. Our mother passed away before her time, so it was up to me to raise them. But I loved them nonetheless. We all muddled through together somehow.
Maybe taking care of them is how you got to be such a good retainer.
You know, you may be right. It takes quite a bit to ruffle me, as it were. And now that I consider it, growing up in that way may have given rise to my little hobby.
How so?
Spending one's youth in an all-male household gives one a rather narrow view of the world.
I guess. Do your kid brothers do it too?
Minty's like,
They do not.
That kind of pokes a hole in your theory then. I think it might just be you, Louis.
Good night, Eco.
The mystery deepens.
Minty's like, no, that's not gonna hold up in court.
Oh, hello, Amber. Were you talking to the alpacas back home again?
Hey, Divine One. I sure was.
May I ask what you said to them just now?
Send nudes.
I said, how's it going, fellas?
That's how you say that? In the language of the alpacas?
Totally. If I'd asked that back on the ranch, they'd have answered right away.
Really? That's pretty cute.
Yeah, it is. It's super cute. I never imagined I'd end up shouting back to them from so far away. Truth is, I didn't like my hometown very much. Middle of nowhere, nothing cool for miles. All I could think about was getting out of there. Someday I'll leave this sty and become a hero. Now that I've become a retainer, I've started to miss home a lot more. I get kind of lonely.
Can't relate.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. I didn't mean to whine.
Oh, it's okay. I'm here to listen. If you're lonely, I can stay with you for a while. I just hope I can be as fun to talk to as your alpaca friends back home.
Are you kidding? I'd love to keep talking. I can even teach you some more of the alpaca language if you want.
Sounds like fun.
Is Minty flirting with Alpaca Man? I don't think Minty understands what flirting is.
One of the corrupted!
The corrupted? Where?
Tiamat! Help!
Thanks for the save, Diamant. Sorry to trouble you like that.
No trouble at all. However, I must ask, how did that creature manage to overpower and frighten the Divine One?
It came out of nowhere. I just started running. I'm not really good with the corrupted.
Not good with them. You handle them in battle just fine.
It's different on the battlefield. I can spot them first, then steal myself before engaging. That last corrupted soldier got the drop on me. My guard was down. I'm an easy target for them outside of battle.
I don't follow.
Isn't there something that makes your skin crawl, Diamant?
I suppose hairy caterpillars can have that sort of effect on me.
Okay, let's say you knew you were about to see a big caterpillar. You'd have a chance to prepare. Now imagine you're eating dinner at home and a caterpillar suddenly drops onto your plate. Wouldn't that startle you? Wouldn't you cry out in surprise?
I probably would.
That's what sneak attacks from the corrupted feel like. Caterpillars dropping on my plate.
I understand. Very clear explanation, Divine One.
Well, that was a strange example, but I'm glad you followed it. Sorry you had to watch me struggle like that. What flattering. I wish I was flawless like you, Diamant.
Flawless?
This is a surprisingly good explanation as to why trigger warnings are so important in a way. Yeah, I mean, if you're prepared for something that's going to scare or upset you, you can handle it better. Minty doing no work in fights as canon. I do think it's interesting that she is so... like, she has this response to the corrupted, because we saw that in the very beginning of the game too. Like, she was very kind of upset by them, and I have to wonder if it's because of the previous war somehow. Like, if something happened, because she definitely seems really affected by them. So I wonder if something happened. Maybe.
Practicing your dancing tonight, Seedall?
Ah, Divine One. It's not so much practice as it is performance. I have an audience tonight, after all.
But there's no one around.
There's the moon.
The moon?
That's right. The silver light shining in the dark above, and the multitude of stars, too. I perform for them all tonight, Divine One. Did you know that when people die, they leave their form behind and become stars? My
The Lion
teacher
King
was
taught
up
me
in
that.
Sky.
This teacher of yours died then?
He did. These dance steps were the ones he loved most.
It's beautiful, Seedall. Every single movement is just... gorgeous.
I give up many of life's pleasures in pursuit of perfecting the craft of my dance. It's not easy. I practice my steps intently, and I am vigilant about what fuels my dance. My dancing skills are renowned in song.
Complacency and mediocrity are not an option.
You're so disciplined. I respect that. And there's something otherworldly about you. Sometimes I'm not sure I should get too close.
May I resume dancing now?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
That was a nice support. Too bad you suck in battle, Seedall. I know, right? It is unfortunate. So, I'm wondering if Minty was, like, attacked by a corrupted or taken out by one and then slept for 1,000 years to heal, because we know from other games that the dragons will, like, fall asleep to restore if they get injured. So I wonder if that's what happened and that's why she slept for so long.
There is nothing quite so isolating as pain. It cannot be explained.
Where
the
are
only
you,
window
Zelka?
to understanding it is experience. Does that mean we are destined to be strangers to one another? Not at all. For we possess the gift of wisdom, by which we may intuit what we cannot see. I have distilled this wisdom to its essence. I have corked it within this tincture. This vessel encapsulates the light which will dispel the dark fog of your isolation.
I'm sorry, what is happening? What is this?
Headache medicine.
You're saying you made this?
What is happening? What
yes.
is that?
As your retainer, I have a duty to serve you by every available means.
Thank you.
Your thanks are
invented
unnecessary. I am only doing my duty.
Thank you for reaffirming exactly why I dislike you. That said, I admit I appreciate your honesty. Many in your position would flatter or lie. You speak your mind. I respect that. Did you have something more to say?
Apologies, Princess Ivy. The sentiment merely surprised me. I will take my leave and attend to my other duties. Rest well.
I will. Thank you, Zelkov.
He monologued so hard he ascended to the astral plane.
Sorry in advance, Panette.
Hey, yeah! What the? Who's there? Whoever it is, you got 3 seconds to show yourself.
I thought she
before
was literally
crack
just
your
gonna
skull.
shoot her in the back.
3, 2, 1.
Cool it, will you? It's me.
Huh? Etier, what the heck are you doing here? I mean, Etier, how very unexpected.
Got you, Panette. You went and showed your true colors.
Whatever do you mean? I was merely,
Don't bother denying it.
Etier,
All
you're
that
gonna get punched.
hoity-toity stuff is just for show. Right then? That was the real you. This noblewoman act is completely phony.
No, I already told you that is simply not true.
What are you so upset about? I didn't mean it in a bad way.
How else could you possibly mean it?
I've got to run, but I'll explain some other time. Take care.
All right. Farewell then.
Okay. Well then, that certainly ended strangely. That was anticlimactic.
Good news,
well, they
Jade.
have to resolve
I'm
it in the
going to
A
treat you
support,
to
you
that
see.
stuffed crab stew we discussed.
I don't recall any such discussion.
Jade's Repose. That would be a good name for it, don't you think?
Oh, right. I remember now. You kept talking at me while I meditated inside my armor. Then you compared me to seafood. It involved something like cramming different ingredients into crab shells.
Yes, yes. Anyway, that armor of yours.
Jade
may
has
I
no
have a
time for
look?
anyone's shit, and I love her for it.
This conversation is over.
Your armor may prove to be an interesting substitute for a crab shell. So much room. At what heat does one stew metal, I wonder?
You're not getting anywhere near my armor. You're also very obviously not listening to me.
Come again?
Stop being a pervert.
Yes.
He can't help
Sorry.
it.
I will admit this chat
Clearly
is
he
making me
can't.
very hungry. Are you going to cook that stew or not?
Yes, of course. Nothing is finer than sharing a meal with a friend.
Yes, as long as that's all this arrangement is. A friend sampling the cooking of another friend.
Good. Then I will get cooking. But first, just a quick taste of that armor.
No.
What is wrong with you? Please stop trying to lick people. Jade, just punch him. Jade knows he eats people.
About what we discussed previously, Yunaka.
That's so weird. I told you not to make a thing of it, and yet here you are, making things.
That message was well received. I only wished to discuss one more detail. You said that a killer instinct oozes from my pores. I believe you used the word slime. What did you mean by that? Please, it is crucial to my well-being that I am able to curate the image I present to others.
Fine. Look, you're a hunter. Everything you do and say is about the kill.
Could you indulge me with an example?
Okay, sure. Take your eyes, for example. They're ice cold, calculating. Normal people don't go around evaluating what folks' lives are worth. That's an assassin thing. You're always probing for weaknesses, too. Considering vectors of attack, right?
That is not what I...
Seriously, bud? You're doing it right now. Look at yourself. Tell me you're not poised to counter a knife thrust from my dominant hand. You're constantly positioning to maximize your tactical advantage. Don't think I don't see it.
Perceptive.
Regular people don't think about violence so much in everyday life. That's what I meant.
To think that I should be so transparent to you.
Sharp eyes were part of the old job, as I'm sure you know.
I appreciate your insightful analysis. I will reflect on what you've said.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Interesting. I want to see him interact with Hubert. That's what I want. I think that would be interesting.
Well, Seadoll, what do you think?
Is this supposed to be food?
Of course it is.
What exactly am I looking at? What are the ingredients? How is it prepared?
It's eggs cooked in sugar.
Oh.
Eggs from what?
From a rare fish caught in Firene's waters. For the most part.
For the most part? What kind of eggs are in here?
The
I am
delicious
Seadoll
kind,
in
of
this
course.
moment.
You've got nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm worried, all right. But you went to all this effort to bring food to me. It would be rude not to give it a try. Ugh, the look, the smell. It's ruining my appetite.
Cute, I said that when I got the support.
I'm sorry, Chloe.
What, the ear
I don't think
Seadoll?
it's for me.
What a shame. This kind of thing might have bold flavors that won't trip up your footwork.
What? You found a dish that's flavorful yet won't distract my dancing? I spoke too soon. I will eat your folk food.
That's great.
That you were
Go
Seadoll.
ahead and dig in.
Here we go.
No, see, this is how I'm not Seadoll. I would absolutely not be eating this.
Still can't stomach it, huh?
No, it's actually quite tasty. Bitter and sweet.
Make
But
you
I
dance
like that
to
about
the
it.
toilet.
Really? What a relief. The
Oh, good
flavor's
night,
so
Tokai.
strong
Thank
that
you
I
for
was
hanging out
worried
with
you
us.
couldn't keep it down.
You wouldn't believe what I ate when I traveled with the caravan. I have a strong stomach. Maybe sometime you could teach me more about these kinds of dishes.
I'd be happy to. And Seedal, thanks for giving it an honest try. Why, hello, Chloe. Fancy meeting you here. Hi there, Citrine. I'm just here picking up some lunch. You can only get it at this street stall, but the taste is worth the trip. It's my favorite. Really? If it's as delicious as you
Oh,
say,
girl.
I'd like to try some for myself.
Citrine's about to
I'll
vom.
treat you. Excuse me, sir. I'll take everything you have, please. The
How
whole
rich
stock?
is this girl?
Don't fret about the money. This way, if we have extra, we can share with the others.
Citrine,
Thank you
no.
for wrapping all of that, sir. Here's a little more gold for your trouble. Huh? Are these? It's folk food. Salt-pickled fish guts, in this case. Oh, how, charming. Oh, sorry. I love this stuff, but it might be too much for you to handle. No, no. One mustn't show prejudice toward food without trying it first. Here, Chloe.
I would
your
absolutely.
portion. Wow, you're letting me have almost all of it. Thank you so much. Now, if
Yeah,
you'll
that's by
excuse me,
design,
I
Chloe.
have somewhere to be. Must be important. You look pretty serious all of a sudden. It is important. Well, to me it is. Take care. Will do. And thanks for treating me to a heaping helping of my favorite folk food.
She's the Jeff Bezos of this world, I guess. Rich enough to not even look at what she's buying. And I can never be let near Citrine. Oh my gosh. Time to go throw this small portion away. I mean, that's probably what I would do.
Excuse me, Chloe.
Well, hello, Jean. Did you need help with something?
Not exactly. In fact, I thought maybe I could help you.
With what?
I'd like you to have this stomach medicine.
I seaweed garbage
Oh
all the
my.
time. I thought you
Thank
might need it.
But my stomach's not upset. Why did you think I needed medicine for it?
Well, you eat so much weird stuff. It's only a matter of time before it disagrees with you.
Are you worried all the folk food I eat won't sit well with me? Don't you worry about that. I've got an iron stomach.
Goes
Still
with the
alone,
iron wall,
it's good to be
Jade.
prepared. Just the other day, I saw you stuffing yourself with what looked like weird eyeballs. Whatever that was, there's no way it can be healthy for you.
Maybe, but they're so good. I'll save some for you next time, as thanks for the medicine.
What? That's okay. Your thanks are enough. Anyway, be careful. It scares me to think of what you're putting in your body.
Sure, I'll be careful. Thanks for looking out for me, Jean.
Is this why she got paired with Dimitri? Yes, because he eats the weeds, and Chloe would eat the weeds too. You're gonna die if you continue like this, Chloe. I don't know. I think she could just like drink a bunch of acid and be fine.
Hello, Jean.
Hello, Princess Saline.
Oh, is that a medical text? I'm not interrupting your studies, I hope.
Don't worry about it. I'm just reading up so I can be a good doctor.
How exemplary. Perhaps another day then.
Oh, you mean for that tea time?
Yes, a batch of tea from your home arrived, so I wondered if today would suit you. But your studies are more important.
I'm very sorry, but thanks for thinking of me.
Tea time is
He's
so
had
fun,
lots of time
not
to study
canceled
being
here.
on that bench.
Our anticipation shall make it all the sweeter.
My hometown's tea must really be amazing.
You're just realizing this now? The tea grown in your hometown is nonpareil, I assure you.
Gosh.
Have you never considered a future in tea? Taking up your mother's trade, so to speak.
Not really. I like tea, but it can't save lives.
Can't
Sally's like,
save lives?
it saved my life.
Princess Saline?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. You have studying to do. I shall take my leave and my leaves.
Well, thank you. I was just at a really fascinating part of this text.
Be diligent, but don't push yourself beyond your
Yeah,
limits.
he's reading up on Chloe's He's like, I should probably study the endocrine system. So I can save Chloe's life. Your mom sent Saline the good shit. Saline's in shock. He would say something like that. Yeah, she's like, what? Tea can't save lives. What are you saying?
Hello,
good
Jean.
night, Game Tier.
You are an aspiring doctor, yes? Would you come
She
here a moment?
sounded so, like, so disbelieving.
Yes, I'm studying to be a doctor. Why?
You seem uneasy. Have I startled you? If so, please accept my apology. The last thing I would ever wish to do is impart fear. Shall I try starting over and greeting you again? Would it help if I sat down?
No, that's okay.
Very well. Then please come here a moment. I would like to get your opinion.
My opinion on what?
These medicines I've made. Look here.
Oh no.
I call this one the Azure Elixir.
Azure Elixir?
That
What does it do?
It settles painful pounding within the skull. Provides the tranquility.
Is that what he
of an
gave
azure
to
sky.
Ivy?
Oh, so it's a headache remedy.
Indeed. And this is the Crimson Tincture. Apply it to end the red
Crimson
fury
Tincture
of
sounds like a
damaged
bad
skin.
superhero.
In other words, an ointment. Azure Elixir and Crimson Tincture, huh? That all sounds kind of pretentious.
What was that? I did not hear you.
Nothing, just talking to myself.
What'd you say, kid?
These are amazing, though. You did good work here. You must be a skilled doctor.
I learned the techniques from my mother, who was a trained physician. In any case, if these are satisfactory, then I would
That
like
was
to leave them.
Zelkov's doing an M.
Thank you very much for the medicine, Zelkov. You're an unexpectedly good person.
Why does Zelkov love trolling kids so much? It's just his favorite pastime.
Hello, Fram. Did you forget the history book today? Or did you already finish it?
I quit studying history.
You quit? What happened? I thought you were finally having fun with it.
Prince Diamond, you said you wanted to bring peace to the world, but is that really true?
Of course it is. I would never lie about that.
Then why does Brodia keep attacking Illusia?
Oh.
Well...
I read the histories of both kingdoms. There are helpless citizens in Illusia that fear Brodia. When you talk about ending war, do you really mean conquering Illusia? Is that peace? The more I read in that history book, the less I understood the world. It was scary. That's why I put it down. I'm done. I quit.
Brodia is a kingdom of warriors. It does have a regrettable history of seizing territory by force. And it is true that some people in Illusia have been hurt by, and have grown to hate, Brodia. That's an undeniable part of my kingdom's past. But I won't let it be part of our future. It may not be easy, but I mean what I say. There will be change.
In your own kingdom, you mean?
Yes. Please, believe me.
I don't know. You skipped right over the bad parts of Brodia's history last time.
I didn't mean to hide any of that from you. But I suppose I have a guilty conscience about these things. I understand why you'd be upset with me.
No. I'm not upset. I just... I don't know. I'm really letting this get to me, huh? History is so heavy.
What a good Fram support, I know. That is a good one. I like that. I don't know. Demon's a good guy. King Moron didn't give a fuck, though. No, clearly not. He's like, yeah, let's just attack him all the time. Whatever. I like that she's questioning it, though, and Diamond is actually thinking about what she's saying. Instead of just, like, brushing her off, you know? Oh my gosh, Citrine. Citrine, it is 2:43, girl. We don't have the time. Alright, we'll do this Pandreo and Cedal one. Is he
At
trying
last.
to...
I think I finally got the steps
Is he
down.
trying to dance like Pandreo?
Cedal, your movement is so... graceful.
As it should be. I am a professional dancer.
You know, watching you is giving me the urge to cut a rug myself. What do you say? Want to dance together?
Yes, if you'd like.
Flawless finish! No, that ought to go down in history as the best dance ever!
Pandreo, I've never danced like that. The movements, they don't match the rhythm at all. I understand why the others call it the Dance of Darkness. A grotesque pantomime.
Really? I had a great time.
A great time. Is that enough for you?
Define enough.
I take it you like to dance, yes? Well, to really and truly dance, you have to work at it.
So that's how it goes, huh?
Yes, that's exactly how it goes. But don't worry. I'll teach you to dance correctly.
All right, if you insist. I doubt it'll take me too long to pick it up.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Was Cedal just breakdancing? Yes, probably. He's talking about twerking. Oh my god, Citri's about to spend more in these supports than it costs for us to buy Twitter. The Amount's a pretty good example of how to show the seemingly perfect ruler still has a lot of his own flaws and can be vulnerable. Yeah, he's a very well-written character. Not only just in his supports, but even supports that kind of reference or talk about him, like around him, like through other characters' eyes. He's very well developed too. So it's not just like through his own direct supports. Because a lot of his characterization also comes through Alchrist and like how Alchrist interacts with him and other people. Just waiting for the day we get a Fire Emblem dancer that does capoeira. That would be pretty cool.
See, Princess Ivy? I knew you'd have fun.
With all due respect, Your Highness, your powers of observation need work. Look at me. I'm in the presence of foreign royalty, yet I can't master myself enough to stop shaking. I am, to vastly understate the matter, not enjoying this.
Oh, whoa. You are shaking. Are you cold? I can throw more logs on the fire.
No, it is not the cold. I am shaking because I am afraid.
Oh! If it's wild animals you're worried about, let me put those fears to rest. I set up a few traps just in case, but the fire should be enough to keep them away.
No. Ghosts. I'm certain I heard a strange moaning cry coming from that way.
Hey, you, spooky ghost! How's it going?
Quiet!
Sorry. But singing might make you feel a little less scared. Why not try it?
Ghost!
That's it! Now, of all the things to be scared of, why
Oh no,
ghosts and
Samara,
not
don't
plagues
do
or
that.
wars?
Please just forget what you saw here. I've had enough sleeping outdoors.
I mean, same girl. Ivy just wants to go back home and snuggle near a fire with a good book. I know, right? Just like, let her stay inside. I wonder if her fear of ghosts has something to do with her mom dying. Was it with the Psalm Girls and terrorizing Ivy? Poor Ivy. Ah! So many left. Well, they're gonna have to wait because it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So, I will see you guys on Sunday. That is going to be the next stream. Sunday night, normal time. So we will be probably doing that. I don't know if I'm going to grab Hector next or Veronica. I also want to get to a point where I can just buy master seals and second seals, so it might push the story forward first. We'll have to see. But thank you guys so much for hanging with me tonight. I appreciate you being here. I hope you guys had a good time. I did. And I will see you back on Sunday night for more Fire Emblem.